And we're live. Okay. Let me pull up my notes. So, should I do a quick recap of the last two games?
Until half
of the group. Oh, yeah. When he comes back. Andrew.
No longer contaminated, which you already have. Oh. So then they can go hang out with other dogs now.
We'll just make sure they stay away from his sisters, that's all.
Yeah.
Dirty ass mongrels.
She's not further than expected. Dog is a black-faced cur. That's the breed name.
Oh, sure. You say so.
Yep.
There. Okay. Yeah, it's all right. No big deal.
Sarah had to choose a spell, so I had to talk about books for 10 minutes. I was like, this is my chance.
All right. So quick. Wow. That's supposed to be outside the Blue Water Inn? Doesn't sound like it. All right. So quick recap from the past two games. Because half of you weren't here. It's all right. So after a short chase from the newly possessed Claudia Valesco, combat picked back up outside. Back in the what is it? The attic of wow, my first retelling of this was way better. The orphanage. There we go. Holy Christ. A couple of you were trying to, well, you were attempting to calm down Felix after he just came out of his demonic dreamwalking days, or whatever you want to call it. Both Marilith and Malachite. Well, I just literally combined those two names together. Marilith. No, I'm good. Thank you. Broke the bad news to Felix that he is an orphan now. After calming him down enough, Marilith was able to pick him up again and carry him, adopt him. Yeah, later on. Everyone else started making their way downstairs. On the way down, Lamont decides that he said "fuck it" to the stairs and destroys them on the way down.
That wasn't the full intent. That's just what happened.
Yeah, sure. Say what you will. You destroyed those damn steps, and then blamed it on Claudia afterwards. But that's fine.
No, but she believed it.
Yeah, it's true. She did. She had no clue what went on. Anyways, Lamont trying to cut off the demon from escaping. The demon attempts to call for help during that combat to the guards to get some kind of like get some relief of the combat and hope to escape using her newfound
Femininity.
Yeah, her meat bag, if you will. Regardless, the demon's cries for help were too late. The group subdues the demon and destroys the locket that the demon was holding, keeping the essence of the demon tied to this plane. Milovaj reawakens and basically takes off in a hurry. There was a point in there where Marilith was talking to Milovaj, but didn't really get to, well, any of the answers that you all were there to find. Mark was tasked to follow Milovaj, where he went to the Blue Water Inn to locate a local hunter. Later it was learned that local hunter was hired to find some missing orphans that Milovaj was looking for. The hunter, Yevgeny Krushkin, was basically he failed. He decided to not save the orphans. He found out where they were, just decided not to go after them because he, well, somewhat knows what the hell's in that windmill that they are being kept in. But didn't see the money that was paid was worth the value of his life. Krishkin being followed by Mark when he left, ended up getting the drop on Mark in an alleyway where they had this conversation between Mark and Krishkin. I believe after that there was a use of the Rocky Talkies to try to re-coordinate with the group.
Yes, there was.
And the group ended up on their way back to the Blue Water Inn. After, of course, inducting Felix into the newly dubbed, what are we calling it again?
Brunch bunch.
Brunch Bunch. That's right.
It's very sinister.
It's very sinister. He's going to keep saying that too.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to say it until it's true.
Yeah, I know. You said that last time too. I rewatched the video.
I'm going to say it again.
I feel well.
Yeah, especially when it takes us, 6 sessions to get through a day?
Yeah, basically. So on the 5th, last week, we had half the group. We just tied up some loose ends. Brandon forgot about the were ravens, which I thought was hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Home insurance.
Anyways, there's a set of were ravens that live in Barovia. It's kind of like a, if you will, a spy ring, if you will. They are against Strahd, so they're kind of like an ally. I don't think you know much about this, but now you do. Probably a good idea for somebody's character to fill you in on that, maybe. But anyways, the Were Ravens are a secretive group, and one of the leaders is actually the patron of the Blue Water Inn, where you guys stay.
You'd probably come up around the campfire at night if we ever got to the end of the day.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
3 weeks later.
So the rest of the group made it back to the Blue Water Inn, gathered back up to link up some information that they were able to gather, realized that they didn't get the information that they were seeking to get, headed back to St. Andrew's Orphanage to talk to Milovaj. On their travel back to the orphanage, the mood of the city started becoming a lot more apparent as things were dying down from earlier days' activities to now more unrestful type of mood, if you will. People are becoming a lot more outspoken and generally spiteful towards each other. Versus before, where there was like a fake happiness to everybody, even though they were still being closet angry. I guess that's really the best way that I can put it. But now people are getting a lot more outspoken with their unhappiness, I guess. Making it to the orphanage, you have a conversation with Milovaj. Milovaj told the group that he knew where the bones are, but would not tell you anything until the missing orphans are back at the orphanage. Yeah, there was a good amount of conversation back and forth between you guys and Milovaj, but really in the end, Milovaj wasn't giving up anything until he had basically he knew that the orphans were safe, essentially. on your way back to the Blue Water Inn, where your intention were to talk to the Were Ravens and get maybe some information as far as what's going on at the windmill. You got headed off by Yeska from the St. Andrew's Church. He showed up to tell you that the guards had found the Vargas family and had arrested them to bring them before the new burgomaster.
Then we went, these are not the droids we're looking for.
Yeah, more or less.
Here's some money.
In a very long and rounded way, but yes.
There was money involved. Some, what do we call it? Real estate speculation.
We don't have money.
We have more money than they did.
Well, you have less money now.
Yeah, but not by much.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you ended up paying, I think it was like 16 silver each.
15.
Oh.
Thank you. It was 45 silver total.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're now real estate speculationists or whatever the proper word is.
Mogul.
Speculators.
Because we bought a pastry business.
Oh.
And
Well,
there's
you haven't
about
bought
to be-
anything yet.
Oh, yeah,
You
we're
bought-
working to buy.
You bought information that you're hoping that will lead to buying.
Is this why
I
we're
didn't say
fighting the
anything
pie
about
lady?
buying those things.
What's that?
Is this why we're fighting the pie lady now?
That was kind of just a mutually, two things colliding that are beneficial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We think that the pie lady's got the orphans,
Yeah.
and if she's making pies, and we now have
Oh.
a bakery, that's a huge
Yeah.
gap in the market that we could fill.
Right. Because talking
And pie.
with Jordan the guard, you had found out that essentially the pie lady had cornered the market of pies, shutting down any other bakery that was in the local towns.
Yep.
Forcibly.
Is she like Sweeney Todding the orphans?
That seems
You don't
to
know that
be
yet.
A possibility.
Yeah, you don't know that.
Still haven't seen
You do know about Sweeney Todd. You just refuse to watch it. You know the
Right.
story.
Sweeney Todd is great.
He's not
Even if you
watching
just
it at a
watch
spike.
the short little part that's on The Office.
Moving on.
So you confronted the guards escorting the now criminals, the Vargas family. Were able to, with a lot of, some poor rolls, unfortunately, from somebody in the group. It took a little bit more work to convince the guards to more or less give up their trade. That was the attempt. I know it was for you,
Yeah,
anyway.
it'll be
Uh,
time.
But anyway, after a long, drawn-out conversation with the guards and finding this bakery that was bought out by, you don't know who, but that was purchased outright from Jordan's family anyway. You were able to find basically a new location for the Vargas family for the moment, using this old bakery that is no longer in business, and all boarded up too. So it's kind of a win-win in that scenario. So right now the Vargas family are sitting in a closed-off, boarded up bakery. That's
As befits them.
Uh-huh.
with a few
Think
rations,
about what you do.
I guess.
Yeah.
And you also were able to bribe the guards to be double agents for you, and in the hopes that you'll find out some more information on the inside and slightly find out other information as far as who owns the property so that you can buy it back and start a new bakery business. And then as you all decide to leave, that's where combat re-ensued, with the assassin tracking you all down that you had fought earlier in the day.
I almost died again.
I'm almost out of spell slots, so
Well, we got
There was
we're a
nothing.
long rest.
There was nothing you could do. What?
We got a long rest at the end, didn't we? To level up with.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
We long rested?
I mean, you will long rest.
Okay.
And you haven't gone back to the inn and long rested yet, but you will. I believe we ended it right after combat. But yeah, we realized that I had fucked up my combat again.
Yep.
This time for the better, not for the worse.
No, I like almost died. There was nothing you could do about it.
Yeah.
I was almost dead.
Yeah.
We did.
Did my mace save you?
No.
No.
I mean, it wouldn't have.
Yeah, it did.
Let's
but
put it this way:
only-
it was a natural 20 with a crit. Granted, it would have been a surprised attack, which would have given me advantage. But come to find out, he was an assassin anyway, so I should have had advantage regardless because he hadn't taken a turn yet, which would have given me that natural 20.
Mhm.
But we didn't, and instead I didn't hit him with a 15 instead. But the natural 20, we figured it out. It was going to be like 126 points of damage. Would have just killed him outright.
No, 128 because we forgot to add something right at the end.
Oh, okay.
Those 2 points are important. So, anyways, that's
Somebody
2.5
else up
times my total hit point value.
Right.
So that would have been an outright death.
Yep. No coming back from that one.
That's a 500 gold diamond.
You know how you can multi-class?
Yeah.
Is there a way to multi-class in your class?
Like 2 subclasses.
Yeah, I know. I wish that was a thing.
So I want to be a cleric of life and cleric of death at the same time.
Oh, you know what?
Dread domain.
Are there any feats?
So the other option is a lot of other classes have abilities that mimic. So like Vexation was a divine something or other warlock. So he had stuff that mimicked cleric. Sorcerers have a divine soul sorcerer, which mimics cleric. So if you look at the death domain cleric, you might find.
Did you just pull your hair or something?
No, my watch is magnetic, and whenever it touches the spot, it
goes-
turns my computer off.
Oh,
Well,
So
That's really inconvenient.
Interesting security
Yeah.
feature.
so death domain cleric might have.
Probably
There might be another
necromancer,
class
wizard,
that
or something.
mimics what the death domain cleric does.
yeah.
So that's
just,
the thing.
I don't know
take
if
bard
that's-
and do like a death metal bard.
I mean, I'll be
Ooh,
honest.
yeah.
I wish there was a way of doing it. That would actually make sense.
Hmm.
I mean, I would hand wave it and be like, "Yeah, go for it," but unfortunately, D&D Beyond won't let you.
Mm.
Regardless,
And also, there's people have done builds using double, and like depending on how you do it, it can be okay, and then also it could be very broken.
well, yeah, that's
It's
part of
oh, well-
balancing, right?
what was the creator? He was like, yeah, I mean it's not balanced for that, but go ahead and try. And then people
Well,
broke it.
Let's be honest. At this point, the game isn't balanced anyway.
That's true. Coffee lock.
Yeah,
Oh.
What?
I mean, they've given so much, like as far as like bump ups and stuff for character classes, player characters and stuff that NPCs are just mowed right over with ease.
Another way you can become a necromancer is be a wizard. So I was like, well, maybe I'll just. And I'm not smart enough to be a wizard.
Oh,
Actually, if you scroll up,
You need more intelligence.
Yeah,
if you scroll up,
I'm just not
To be all
smart
the
enough.
punchy ones.
Like I'm too stupid.
I mean, you could be a
I'm
druid.
too stupid.
That's me.
Like the only things I can double class in is barbarian, druid, or fighter.
Oh.
I'm not smart enough for any of the other ones.
Is
Well,
it
you
the
definitely
monk?
don't want to do barbarian.
No.
Oh.
Oh, my dexterity's not high enough.
Druid, you could get like the spore zombies.
Yeah.
for that. Yeah.
Go a Last of Us necromancer.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to do barbarian though.
The other one is there's probably a tick mark that you can check that says ignore class requirements for, but that's a DM like bless it thing.
Well, I was just seeing.
Wow, look at
So
all
are you-
those
So
are
you
you-
the Neville Longbottom of the group, but go for it.
And then he gets
Well,
the
we
right
already
wand
had
right
a
at the
cleric
very
wizard
end.
for a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, he wasn't really a wizard.
Huh?
Sir Queef.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Sir Queef, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. That was such a great character. Yeah, it's funny too because I mean, it's just another cleric, but it's the way she modeled the character. He just looked like a wizard,
Mhm.
and that's basically what we rolled with. We just rolled the fact that it looked like a fucking wizard. She just kind of like, yeah, okay.
And he hated me because we accidentally picked the gods who were siblings, Shar and Saloon.
Uh-huh.
So like those two gods hate each other, and we didn't know until like 6 months later when Steve pointed it out. And we
It
were
was
just
so
like, oh.
great. It was
That's all.
so fucking great. Like I literally dressed down the whole freaking group with Strahd. and and threw in both their faces that they're opposing gods. They're like, how? He's like, how in the hell can you sit here and be a party member with somebody who believes in a god that's the opposite of your own? I mean, literally, day and night gods,
Mhm.
literally, and it's just fucking hilarious. I loved it. It was bitter. and then there was this whole like questioning each other's loyalties and shit like that
Yeah.
after that, which was amazing. All right, so you all are currently, I believe, still standing behind that house that we had the combat at. I believe we ended it right there, if I remember right,
No, we dragged the body back
into the house.
into the bakery.
In the bakery, you're right, bakery. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just gonna leave it there.
You helped.
I've
Siri.
left my share of 3 rations
Okay.
for the Burgermeister,
Okay.
and then I'm
So
gonna leave.
that should give them what, 1 day's worth each.
One ration is 1 day. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I have 3 rations.
So what would you like to do now? I mean, it's getting close to the end of the day.
All right, guys. I vote we go back to the Blue Water Inn and take a nice long nap. Take the long nap.
Definitely.
Yes.
It's been a day.
It's been a day indeed.
Uh-huh.
All right.
When did this day start real time?
A while ago.
4 months ago.
Hang on.
Something like that. Yeah.
Quick, somebody compliment me. My character.
I really like your hair.
Oh my god, thank you. Teleport, we're there. Use dimension door, and me and your character are already at the end. We can even pretend that our jammies are on and like we're ready for it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on me.
Oh, actually, March 31st wasn't it?
Is this the
No,
same day
wait,
that you
yeah, we
came
did.
to join our group?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
You joined
Yeah.
our group in
Like halfway
February
through
17th.
today.
Well,
Oh,
I've had worse days. I've had longer days. And I've had much shorter days.
New group. New group entered the February 10th. 17th is when you guys went to the Azaka stockyard.
Yeah.
So February 17th is when we started this day.
Amazing.
So it was January 20th, the day that you guys did the wolf pelts. Oh shit.
While we're waiting for the group to get there, I asked you, so do you think that we should name our bakery Dough and Dungeons or Dragons and Dough?
Like dragons and dough.
Right? It's so cute. And then we could just have shaped bakery items.
Yeah.
Perfect. But not children inside of the dough.
Or working in the store.
Yeah.
Well, we
No, we need the children to work in the
You're
store.
not here.
Neither is he.
So why are either of you talking?
This is our moment.
Our moment to shine. We're having a Wine and Magazine party.
This sounds like a kiki I'd like to be part of.
We could have a
Run really fast.
I'm running really fast.
yes. You get there just as we're discussing the merits of a work program for the children at the orphanage home. Like, not in a child's, like,
It looks sketchy.
entrapment way, but, like, teaching them
They're
skills.
having fun.
home ec.
Home ec.
Yeah, we're teaching. It's a home ec office. They have to be there at least 8 hours a day.
They get to a spoon.
But that's got to start at like 3 a.m. because that's when bakers typically start their days.
Yeah, well. They'll get used to it.
So I would say probably about 15, 20 minutes later, the rest of the group casually walks into the inn.
What? Hi guys.
Oh, hey!
I had dinner like a month ago. I go take a long rest. I just like haul my carcass up the stairs.
Is there a good crowd in the common room? Did we meet up in the common room, or are we meeting up in the rooms?
Yeah. So, well, I mean, I assume you were down in the common room.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah. Let me.
I thought you didn't like flat soda.
Right. Who likes flat soda? That's just
I
fucking
like
love
gross.
flat soda.
I don't like the fizz.
It kind of hits sometimes.
I just don't like the fizz. It makes me burp and it has a bad mouthfeel.
That means you like flat soda.
I like mostly flat soda.
Where it's got a little bit of crispy bite. Like, it's still spicy water, but not quite too
Yeah.
spicy.
Yeah, it's spicy water that doesn't make you burp. That's my happy spot.
That's fair.
He's so light, soda spicy.
I have two modes. I either want it to be slightly flat like that, or I want it to hurt me. Like, I chug it,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I want it. But most of the time, I want it.
I actually
I'm like,
realized,
this is like a menthol moment right now.
Yeah.
I actually
Bubbles.
realized how
Mm.
what's the word?
Tactily
Well,
sensitive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tactile?
When like growing up I hated math. And it turns out the reason I hated math was because the paper was pulp paper.
Oh.
And I hated the feeling of the paper. And I also
Soda.
had to use a wooden pencil. And I hated using the feeling of using a wooden pencil. But I was like 10. So I couldn't express this. So it was I hate math.
Yep.
And now I wish I could go back in time and be like, it's okay, buddy. You actually love math.
All you needed was a mechanical pencil and better paper.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right there.
I wasn't able to use mechanical pencils.
They bothered me a little bit.
I just broke them a lot.
Right? I
It
was a
gets
very
mad,
hard.
Yeah.
Like, you look at all my papers from school, and you can, like, read it from the other side. 'Cause
That's
Pressure issues.
on
So
our
deep.
calendar now. He was like, I was like, what are we doing June 10th? He was like, it says Ren Fair. And we couldn't figure out what Ren Fair was on June 10th. And then turns out that's what the 13th is.
Yep.
And I had just written hard enough that it just.
It transferred ink. It
Yeah.
transferred ink.
I'm seeing a lot of that with calendars lately. It's annoying.
Mhm.
If they're like cheap calendars or something.
So I'm using Malice token to light up this room for you. But essentially, this is the main floor bar area. and the compatriots that are in here.
Looks like an awful lot of foes.
So
A pity to foe.
most of which you guys know. This lady over here behind the bar is Danica. She is the owner's wife, also a bartender. The person in front of her is Rectivo, which you've also met him a couple of times.
Why is he one of the sketchy ones?
He's the half elf that you met, the one that has the carnival wagon. Yeah. And then Yevgeny is right up here, sitting up here in this corner where he usually sits. Next to him is a bunch of people that also sitting there. But oh, interesting. One of which, what's going on here? Oh, I have one. Oh, okay, sure. I've got two tokens overlapped each other. That's why. I don't know why, but they are. But yeah, essentially, it's that time of night. The inn is busy. There's drinks all around, food, whatnot. Not much in the way of music per se, because this isn't one of those type of places.
It is now.
Not a whole lot to be happy about.
You're thinking, but
Well,
it could
there
be.
is
It
now.
could be.
Anyway, yeah. So that's essentially the main floor. Anyway, this second floor is where all the rooms are, which you actually have to go outside and go up these set of stairs out here to go to the second floor, where the rooms that you all stay in are. And I guess I could show that to you as well.
Was it busy?
So up here, because there's a good amount of you, there's a room here that has 4 beds that a bunch of you stay in. There's another room over here where there's 2 beds, and then I believe this one here was actually the room that had Sir Queef's stuff in it originally, before Sir Queef went AWOL.
This is.
Well, Felix needs a bed now.
Sure, Felix does. Y'all have to figure out your living arrangements.
Oh, I don't have a dog in this one. The dog goes with.
We have the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have the dog.
You have the dog.
Right, you have the dog.
And a kid.
And an imp
And then-
And a haunted doll.
in my eye.
I don't have the dog.
Why
Oh
though?
no.
I still forget about that damn thing.
That sucks. She hasn't.
His name
I
is
know.
Annabelle.
Annabelle.
Is
Why?
that the mace?
No.
Oh, the doll.
The doll. Yeah.
Makes his name Annabelle too.
I'm just gonna name everything that's creepy that I own Annabelle.
My anything that's cursed,
Actually, the mace should be called.
or not cursed, but like
The mace should be called Wake Up Bell.
no, it's
Wait.
Annabelle.
Morning Bell.
Morning bell. Yeah, it's a morning bell. Warning bell. Morning bell.
Mace Windu.
Yeah.
And when you hit somebody upside the head with it, it rings your bell.
Rings their bell.
Wakey wakey.
Now I
His
want
name
it
is
to be.
Sabriel.
Now I want it to be a disc mace, so that it looks like the. What is that thing? The ringer in a bell.
Wait, from what?
Where are you
The
confused?
thing in the middle that
Yeah.
bongs it.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
called the Chond.
Is it really?
Oh, the
Yeah.
Chode. I mean, Chond.
Very similar, but yes.
Don't name it that.
The
chode.
chond. No, call it the chond. And then we'll call it the chode for funsies.
But if they hear the name, they have to die.
You need to be part of the brunch bunch, or you must die if you hear the name.
Curiosity.
Yeah.
You've seen my chode prepared to die.
So
I don't even know where to
That-
begin writing that down.
so that actually kind of brings up a good point.
You
There,
mean it rings a bell?
no, the fact that I mean, technically speaking, this has all been one adventuring day for your new arrival.
We're tired.
So how are you all going to do the sleeping arrangements? Because now you have an extra body too, technically.
Yeah, Felix and I. So
Yeah.
we would need 2 rooms, 3 rooms.
Seven.
Yeah.
I
So
don't
who
need
wants to be with the dog and Felix?
I don't need a bed.
Okay, you 2 fight it out. Or
No.
You
She doesn't need
two-
a bed. So Felix gets one bed. Marlith gets the other bed.
Hubby's on the floor with Harry.
Sarian's on the floor.
there we go.
Watch as the puppy goes to sleep with Felix.
No, me.
Felix, and then
That's basically what
us
I did
4.
with our
Yeah,
dog.
then we would only need
She
2.
keeps trying to sleep with Sarah, and I'm like, no, you sleep with me.
So what happens? What happens to the kid if the dog sleeps with the kid?
Oh my
And then I go get the dog.
Serious question time.
Yeah?
What happens to the kid or the dog if the dog goes sleeps with the kid?
Or the kid if the dog goes sleep. Oh yeah, Sarian, what happens if the dog is a traitor?
If the dog is a traitor?
Yeah.
And goes and sleeps with Felix?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I was fully expecting to just like pick up the dog and like snuggle and go to sleep.
That's also what he does with the dogs when he chooses me over him. He goes and forcefully takes them away.
They're little. The big
Okay,
one is
let's get over this so we can move this along.
No, sleeping arrangements is a very serious thing.
Can I go catch rats?
Yes. Do your normal.
This is just investigation.
Can I wait?
Perception.
What's your?
You almost
Can
knocked
I
out your soda.
assist with my animal handling in some way?
You want to help her catch rats?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
13.
13. That's enough anyway. So you find rats again.
You
Oh,
find the rat.
yeah, you see a couple outside in the stables.
It's not hard to
No,
find rats.
Not really hard. I mean, just watch for the freaking horses start to freak out. You know. Now I guess is the time where you attempt to catch said rats.
Is that animal handling?
I mean, unless you want to kill them.
7.
7.
Now she could use help.
Just slow
Yeah,
us
so you attempt to grab a hold of one. As you do, you get it just by the tail, and the tail just slithers out of your hand and then runs away from you
It's like a snake.
like a newt, but it didn't
No.
snap the tail off.
Okay, I was gonna say newts. It's like a snake then.
Slippery.
Huh?
Man.
Are we allowed? It's like a fourth level spell slot.
Yep.
Can I
Make love.
cast the fourth level spell now, or is it like I go
Yeah.
to bed and then
No,
can I find a
I'm
rock
too good at that.
large enough that's like the size of Annabelle, the doll,
Sure.
and cast stone shape on it to turn it into? Can I turn it into like a box?
The rock? You want to turn the rock into like a cardboard box, a wood box?
No, like a rock box.
A
rock.
rock box.
Yeah.
A rocks.
Can I do that?
Wait, what's the stone shape say?
Form it into any shape that suits your purpose.
No, you could do that to a boulder.
Yeah, so I'm gonna turn it into a box.
Okay, with a
stone
lid,
box. No,
or
just a box.
So
But
an
does the
open
box have-
box,
fourth
or-
level
Does-
spell?
does the box have an opening in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then I can just put the doll on the floor and put the giant rock over her.
I got you.
Okay.
Like a
okay.
diving bell.
Yeah, so she doesn't bite Felix.
No.
Okay, I get you. Yeah, I don't see why you can't.
Good night, Annabelle.
We love you. And we support you.
So now check off your single fourth level spell. I hope nothing bad happens.
Which she's
tonight.
about to go to sleep.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was just protecting Felix.
that's why I burned my fourth
Are you
level
doing
spell
this
to have
inside
a
or outside
line
with
in
this rock?
magazine.
I turned it into a box outside.
So you're leaving them outside?
No,
Annabelle?
cause the rocks, like I can carry the rock. So I just carry the rock upstairs and then put Annabelle on the floor and put the rock.
You know,
Okay.
you could have put the rock
And
as
I'm
a
gonna-
box with a hinged lid and a lock.
I don't feel like that's too
It's-
complex for a rock.
No. It actually says that in the spell description. If you had read the entire spell description,
Ugh,
the
so
object you create can have up to 2 hinges and a latch, but finer mechanical detail isn't possible.
I guess I'll put a lid on it.
what is it?
The DM offered to too.
If she puts a lid on it, will you?
No.
I was wondering whether to put a lid on it with a box or.
Yes, if you want a box with a lid with a hinge and a lock, that's fine.
You know
And
that box
before
yourself.
I seal Annabelle in for the night, I'm going to slice open my hand and put some blood in there for her.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
Oh, this is cute. What are you doing? Why is the doll in the box?
She
I don't know anything about that.
It looks like
she
a granite rock.
bites.
Oh. Mm. Okay.
The rock is schist, right?
No.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Okay.
You seem like you
Done?
said something clever that I don't get.
GNEISS. Nice. It's a type of rock.
And before I close the lid, I'm just gonna explain to her. I'm like, look, I've got a kid now. You can't be biting people.
I've got a kid now. Things have to change.
I wasn't able to catch any food for you now. So here's my blood.
Oh, that's why you were looking for rats. Okay.
Smart.
Okay.
She's got brains.
Okay.
You're very smart. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
I can't be a wizard.
Intelligence.
For your life.
All right.
Intelligence for your life, but don't touch.
Anybody else want to do anything
Yeah.
before you take a long rest?
I sing a lullaby.
I assist.
We're harmonizing.
To what's his face?
No, to everyone.
Oh.
So everybody's in the same room right now?
No, we're just singing.
Yes, we all take a night in the same room. And then some of us branch off.
Project.
Oh my god, I love the
Are you-
idea
are you
that
s-
everybody in the ends like this, like in their bed, and they're what the f-
We're like somewhere.
you're like somewhere over the rainbow. And I'm like way up high.
Can I have you guys give me performance check for me, please?
Okay.
There's a
No,
night
I'm a
scene
good
pass.
This, I would like to have this individually because I picture this, and maybe I'm wrong, but I picture this as you guys being in separate rooms trying to sing through the walls at each other.
Somewhere out there.
Like one of us is doing the Hawaiian version and the other's doing like the
The
original.
Hawaiian version really slaps. though.
Doesn't it though? All right, the performance.
I was actually trying to learn how to play the ukulele for that.
24.
We have a ukulele.
Oh shit!
So the barbarian
Oh,
trying to sing this through the wall is butchering the shit, and you're like, you're on the other side trying to do
It's
this.
endearing.
You're not
Yeah.
even getting the lyrics right.
Yeah.
Somewhere
So I know we haven't.
in the Gestapo show.
I know
If
we
I
haven't
even
done
said
this in
that
a
wrong.
while, and it's been a long time, so I got to refresh myself real quick. But what do we call this again?
Meanwhile, I'm
The
in the
bonding
other.
moment.
Social role.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've done this.
Oh gosh. All right, so he should have to roll, and hopefully he rolls low and gets upset at
Social stat system.
Sarian.
I love emotion.
So this is based on your charisma.
Uniqueness, nerve, and talent. Sorry, that was a good joke.
Any question?
Wait, what?
Both of you. So both of you roll.
Both of you.
Okay, I wouldn't get it then.
Based on charisma.
Yeah, based on charisma.
Thanks to Ty, I get a
So
lot of
D20
good
plus
jokes.
your charisma stat.
Thanks to working with not many people that aren't of a specific stereotype.
One.
This is perfect.
17.
17. So you believe that singing through the wall, like you're singing so well, that you're trying to kind of pitch and harmonize with her terrible singing that you think that you're actually bonding through this wall, where in fact she is starting to hate you and starting to have bad blood towards you.
Oh, good Taylor Swift reference, Steve. Thank you.
Oh my
You're
god. Well, you're the problem. It's you.
No. I know it used to be mad love. But take a look what you've done, and now we've got that fun.
So anyways,
I'm like,
there's
your
that.
toxic time taking over. Oh my god, we're killing it. I give the doll a thumbs up. I'm like, oh, you're in a box.
and you can't see him because he's in the other room.
True. Well,
All right. So
We're doing good.
anything
We're
else?
doing great.
really great.
Yeah, really good. Really good.
I think we should not do anything.
Yeah, let's no.
God, I pulled that one out of fucking.
Splitting
thin
up
air.
the sleeping quarters?
Say again.
How did we end up splitting up the sleeping quarters?
So I assume most of you are in the 4-bedroom.
That's what I assumed.
I thought it was
Like you,
we were
me.
like group. We were men and women last time, so it was me, Mark, and Sir Queen last time.
Yeah.
So now it's you. Wow, hold on. Mark, Lamad, and Malachite. That was rough on my brain. In the 4-room.
Yeah.
The quad. Caught the quad.
And then
Well-
I assume it's you two and the child
And the dog.
and the dog
And the doll.
Where's Sonny?
and the doll.
Sonny,
And I don't know if you wanted to be in with the men where there's an extra bed or if you want to sleep on the floor as well.
I could do it. I shouldn't have said that way.
Well, there's a spare bedroom in the men's room. I'm sure that's up to them if they are willing to.
We're very Alan McBeal. You could stay with us
We
if
can
you
just
want.
drag it into.
Well, yeah, there's that too.
We can always just drag it into our room.
I mean, we have a Goliath.
It's a bed. Have you never moved a bed from one room to another?
No.
I mean, there's not a whole hell of a lot of room, but yeah, you could probably shove it in there. Easy.
Me?
No, not
No,
you.
the bed.
Yeah, we're talking about shoving stuff in there, and then there's a bed involved, so.
I was mostly trying to get a sense of how much pain I was in for the singing part because
Maybe you're in the middle of moving the bed as we start
You just
singing,
push it back.
and then you make a decision. You're like, I'll
yeah,
stay in
actually,
here.
you know what? I have a hide over here with the guys. They're not going to cause me any trouble.
Well, don't forget. I mean, yeah, there's the terrible singing that's going on in the women's occupied room, and then there's Malachite who's like singing his lungs off in the men's room, which sounds angelic in comparison to a barbarian butchering it. But
That's-
yeah,
That's my point, because
Yeah.
I've got a musically oriented character.
yeah.
Yeah.
So did you want to join in on that then? Is that what you're getting at?
Well, I figured I was probably too late to do that because I, as a
I'm
player,
laying
didn't
facing
pick
the wall.
up fast enough.
I
but,
mean, I'm not
but-
against you.
but if
Just
she's
start
going to be
sobbing.
where that caterwauling is coming from,
Maybe not then. I mean, that's entirely up to you. I will let you choose whatever it is you want to do. That's fine. I don't really care either way. If you want to get in on their fun, like even towards the end of their singing, that's fine.
I think my
I'm
character
good
would.
stuff. Thank you so much.
Roll a performance check for me.
Yes. A duet. No, it's even more. Thank you.
Because you play an instrument too, don't you?
I forgot my ocarina, guys. I'm really sorry.
Yes, so flutes and pan flutes.
Yeah.
I could bring.
I was gonna bring the ocarina.
Oh, it's going to be one of those nights.
Get the bad roll out now.
Because I had
Lots of good.
had
10.
randomly.
The 10. All right. It wasn't terrible. It was a pretty standard performance all around. Maybe not one of your best by any means. You want to roll me along with them? Do you want to roll me a charisma check?
Okay.
To see how you felt that
Oh,
whole.
no.
So who are you pissed off at?
6.
6.
Yep.
All 6 of them.
Yeah.
So you go sleep out in the courtyard.
So, like Sarian, you also have bad blood, but I think for your performance, you're actually kind of blaming her for her shitty singing across in the other room, where you're trying to play your instrument along with him. She's throwing you off. Therefore, your performance isn't as good as it normally would be. That makes sense.
That's fair.
It's been a long day. We should all go to sleep now.
Yeah. Apparently, everybody's just in a really piss poor mood, and y'all just need sleep.
I should roll a social check because I'm in a bed trying to sleep. And then this is going on.
Go for it if you want to.
Down the hallway, John Candy's ghost just goes, "She's a bass." Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Now, buckle the baby, watching you die.
Alright, what do I add to it?
Charisma.
Cha?
Sure.
No, not that
Cha
button.
cha cha.
Cha! Alright, that's a 14.
14.
I'm not pissed off.
No.
I'm just mildly annoyed.
Yeah, basically.
Not in a loving way, though.
Yeah.
I'm just annoyed. What?
I'm gonna transfer
Because I'm
my
trying to
senses to the
sleep.
amp and have him
But-
fly.
My
far away.
character had a rough day. He almost died. I
Hang out
think
on
I
the roof.
did die.
That is
But
your
you
fault.
even still though, you did learn that Sunny really does take it personal. Her fucking performance. She doesn't like being interrupted.
Nobody knows.
All right. Are we done? Are we ready to go to sleep?
Yeah.
Okay.
Long rest in real time.
Yeah.
Sorrow.
Yeah. Right.
It's immersive.
Immersive. Can I click the button?
Sorry, you went.
Right.
Is
Right.
it safe to click the button?
Yeah,
now?
can I click
Yes,
the button?
click the button.
All right, it's the next day.
Wait,
Click the button.
Oh, you have a
Can
long
I
rest
check the
button.
box
So at the top of the
Oh.
page, there's a manage
in
button.
the morning? Can I
Mhm.
open up
Press the
lid
manage
and
button.
check?
It should bring up a
Annabelle?
sidebar.
We'll get to that in a second.
Somewheres there should be a long rest option.
In a long of your hit die back.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Only half?
Yep,
Oh.
half rounded up, I believe.
You get all your health back, but you only get half your hit die to use a short rest.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so if you used all your hit dice.
got you. I didn't use that means.
Where's my hit die?
It's in the short rest button.
Hey, I've got all of my hit die.
I know my way around the short rest button.
You-
Are those all the new cards you got?
Were you able to
What?
find it?
Are those all the new cards you got?
did you find it?
A bunch of them.
I didn't, but I knew that I only used one spell slot, which I already had cleared. I was just kind of looking. Would it be in here under that? this window?
Let me see if I can reset it for you.
Yeah, sure.
I think I did everything I could because I didn't get any damage.
Says you're at max hit points.
This one.
I don't
Maybe-
see any spell slots
have a
used.
modern backpack, and it's okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hang on.
Oh, I know what it looks
Can
like.
you
in the
go take your
travel when it
backpack?
first-
I'm
Where's
gonna keep them
yours?
on
So
in your
here,
backpack,
it's
then.
like there's a
Oh, yeah.
But I figured there'd be enough time to sleep these puppies up.
So if you will, or if you can,
found it.
reload it. Oh, I just did it too.
It's this little fire emoji, like
Yeah.
campfire. Like you're sitting around a campfire. How long do you
So
have
the
a fire
camp,
for?
the campfire is
that.
short rest. It
Yep.
should be like a moon shaped one.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep. If I click on it, it'll change it.
gotcha.
Oh, I see. So they
Yeah, the
Oh.
moon, the full
Yeah,
moon,
it's
crescent
that
moon
with
looking
the-
one
with
is the
the-
long rest.
with the tablet interface, it shows the icon plus
Oh,
the
I
text.
Yeah.
It was just different, yeah.
Yeah, it's a little different on mobile versus.
Yeah, you spend like 30 minutes first thing in the morning
Yeah.
figuring out your stuff.
All right, let me think.
No.
Is this your first time actually getting a good rest, Sonny? I feel like it is.
From the pies.
Since
From the
when?
pies.
Oh yeah.
Really? don't
I think
think
this is your
It's been a long
first.
day.
I think this is your first actual fucking good long rest. If I remember right.
Let's say
Because
yes.
when we started this day, it was the end of that. I'm trying to find my notes on it. Apologize.
Dang, Melvin. What are you doing?
There it is. Shit, of course I didn't write down the final day. I'm gonna assume that's the case because it's been a while. I don't remember, but anyway, we'll say tonight is the first night you actually get a full night's sleep without any issues whatsoever. No terrible nightmares. No fucking. This is your first actual good night's worth of sleep. Nothing plaguing you this time around, unlike the past several nights where you've had nothing but nightmares from your the hell's the word I'm looking for? What's that word when you're coming off from a high? Withdrawals. Thank you. From the pies. As far as the night goes, it's quiet. You guys have never really had any issues with staying at the inn before, or never really had to worry about it. But even still, tonight is one of those nights where the city itself has finally rested. The noise has really quelled itself right down. People are finally relaxing in their homes. over this very stressful, long ass day. A lot
of
of
eventful day for the city too.
yeah, yeah. A lot of change has happened real quickly in such a short period of time.
It doesn't say water you can see.
You hear
Freestanding water.
you hear the last bell signaling a good night's sleep from the church.
Nope, can't do it. Because that's not what it's designed.
But for the most part, all you ever hear every once in a while that might wake you up from time to time is crows outside, up on the rooftop, flying around.
Goth pigeons.
Yep.
On the rooftop.
But yeah, tonight is a quiet night.
Thank goodness.
You all wake up fairly rested. Sunny especially, more so than it has been for a very long time. Even her glowing personality shines out a lot brighter today than it has in the past few days, put it that way. I mean, literally and figuratively. Marilith, you go open the
Chest.
the
Stone.
rocks,
The nice
rockets,
chest.
rocks box,
The rock box.
rock box.
Box of rocks.
Yeah, something like that.
The nice. I like to think of it as a nice chest.
You you look in, you see your doll placed in the very spot that you left it. You want to give me an investigation?
11.
11. Okay.
Help probe.
So you don't notice any like blood stain from what you left behind. There is one or two strands of like thread that's just kind of like in the box, loose around inside,
Don't pull it.
Did it come from the doll?
possibly.
It's embarrassing pictures from the Christmas party.
But yeah, everything looks pretty normal. That's about it.
How heavy is my box?
Made out of stone. I would think that'd be pretty fucking heavy.
At least 50 pounds.
So
Yeah.
I can't carry it around.
You could
Yeah, but where?
in her arms. Click on your carry capacity.
I can hear something.
What's
Make it into
Felix's
a hat.
carrying capacity?
Scroll up.
210.
You could carry it.
I mean, how big of a box are we talking?
It's just big enough to put the doll in, and
So like a 40-pound box.
Because I envision a bigger box with this doll that was sitting like half up on one wall.
no, it's just big enough to put the doll.
So the doll's in a cage.
It's
Okay.
solitary.
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 confinement.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess you could put it into like a satchel maybe, but I mean, I just don't know that a normal satchel would even be able to carry that kind of weight regardless. I mean, like you could, sure, yeah, no problem. But
Are we coming back to the inn?
Yes.
Usually.
Okay. I'm gonna leave it in a box.
okay.
You can always make another one.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, it's just if I pick the spell.
What's the spell? Create box.
No,
Yes.
form stone.
Just girlfriend.
all right.
You're a
So,
box.
what's the
You're a
plan of the
box.
day?
You're a box.
You guys wake up. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go have
Box.
breakfast.
Take that.
Okay. What's everybody else gonna do?
Breakfast.
I shall
Breakfast.
wreck the fest.
Yeah, I'm
Breakfast.
gonna take Felix down for breakfast.
Okay.
Me.
All right.
We have
That's it.
breakfast. All right, guys. Who's ready to go kill Granny?
Time to take on the day.
I could kill a person.
Yeah,
Person.
Yeah.
It will
Nice.
be easy, like freaking quick
that's what we're hoping for. That's the goal.
for me.
Right.
Right.
No, that's the goal.
Let's go
It
kill
would be extremely painful.
for you.
Mhm.
Somebody call an ambulance.
No need. You don't need an ambulance. Just me.
We don't have
Ambulance.
ambulances in Barovia. Only hearses.
Based on my experience of the last few months, my next question would be, and does someone have 800 gold?
Yeah, that's the thing. I did drive myself as my appendix burst to the hospital once because I was like, not today, Sam. It's like, I'll make it.
My grandpa drove himself to the hospital and he's having a heart attack.
That's badass.
Yep.
He didn't want to be a bother to anyone.
Yeah, he didn't want to be a bother to anyone.
Oh, well.
And then he escaped the hospital like a couple of months later.
Oh my god.
Wasn't that because he fell?
My grandma broke her back and my grandpa fell. And so they weren't able to get help for a while.
Oh,
And so because my grandpa's a veteran, they took him to the VA. They took
Yeah.
my grandma to another hospital.
oh, and he missed
And my
her.
grandpa missed her.
Oh.
So he like ripped out all of his IVs and he escaped the VA for like 2 hours. And they couldn't find him, so we had to go to the hospital to try and find my grandpa.
Y'all
Oh
need
my
to
God.
stop praying for my grandpa. He's getting too strong.
But they ended up finding him. And they ended up having to like take him to his bed and stuff. So
Oh.
he stopped trying to escape. And then like the next day he was good enough to go, like because we were just like, just stay here for like a day and then you'll be with her.
Yeah. Oh.
Taylor's on stage in Philadelphia.
Nice.
You a little jelly?
Close. What? She's so close.
I know. We're in the same time zone.
So how we gonna?
Okay. So, I don't remember what we said last time. I think we said it took about a day's worth of travel. I
It's something
believe,
like that, yeah.
to get from.
So do we want to attack her at night or in the morning?
I feel like it's dangerous, more dangerous to travel at night.
All right, so we'll camp out like
I can still see.
Wait, are we not sleeping here? Because I need to decide whether or not I'm bringing the stone box with me.
no, we're gonna we gotta sleep on the road,
Okay, so I'm bringing the stone box with me, so the doll doesn't attack us.
or you could just make a stone box because
I
there's
didn't pick that
rocks.
spell. That's a 4th level spell.
So
I can turn somebody into a monkey.
right.
So helpful.
I'm gonna bring the stone box with me.
I
Oh
can
my
turn
god.
somebody into a blubbering mess with vicious mockery.
Sarah's just got this,
Fire
Marlet
powers
just has this
combined.
massive stone box in her arms. It's
You are now
very heavy.
depressed
Under my
and a
arm.
monkey.
Yeah, it's just under her arm.
Granite.
What's the yeah, it's a nice box.
I think you need to turn it into a hat.
Actually, I think it'd be cool if she found just a random giant boulder on the way
What if you
and just made a depression with a door on it, also made out of stone.
And
could
put the
you
doll in
take
and
the
close it.
doll's head off of the doll, bury the doll's body, and just take the head with you and leave it in the...
I don't know. I kind of want to keep it whole to see like, if
Yeah.
I can like heal it.
Okay. That's fair.
I'm just
She's a fixer.
I can Eldritch Blast it, but that's basically all I get.
Filter.
Or you could just let it
Just
out
write
at night.
thoughts. No thoughts.
You'd like that.
Are we liking?
Leaving the doll out at night.
My
Yeah.
seeing what happens. Those creepy hairs or whatever that are on it.
Like 2 years ago when the doll first showed up, I was talking to him a lot about like what it could do. I'm very disappointed that we haven't figured out what it does yet.
Oh,
Yep. You're gonna throw that in your backpack?
It's not. It's like this big. I can put this in my backpack.
You're not gonna fit a doll in there.
Yeah.
How
Think
big's
of your
the
American
doll?
Girl dolls. How big those are.
Girl,
I mean,
girl
it's
dolls
a
are not-
but a
normal
Barbie doll would
size
fit in
doll.
there.
It's not huge. by
Alright,
any
is it
means.
Barbie doll, American Girl, or Bratz?
More like American Girl, I think. Right? Isn't that?
Alright.
Oh, Bratz, you can't keep Bratz in a box.
Hang on. Let me.
It's an American Girl doll, then it's the size of the fucking cheddar cheese bag.
What's
right there.
America?
The land of the thieves.
Didn't I?
Yeah. The land of. So it's a big box. It's like.
But that can fit in my backpack too.
No, that's just the size of the doll. Never mind the box. The bag needs to fit in the box.
I feel that we're getting hung up on something that doesn't matter that much.
Right. I agree with that.
Just let me
We
let
move
me
on.
put the
Yeah.
stone in my box.
Rule of
bag.
cool. She has it on her. We
Okay,
figured it
Pablo.
No, I
out.
was watching that. No,
Can we
but
put the doll in
Oh,
handcuffs?
what's that? Oh, it's there. I wear these to
I
Starbucks
don't
when I
know
work.
if that'll work.
It's like a hazelnut.
Just like one around its neck and one around its waist, and just have it on your belt.
Yeah.
If we
I'm having
made
a
a
hard time
cute little
finding-
saddle for the dog that the dog could sit in.
I don't know if Sarian wants the dog near it or the doll.
That's
Since
fair.
it chomped her,
Right.
and then you thought I bit you.
Right.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
they're
That's
not
fair.
friends.
Tell you to tear it up.
Toby would tear it up.
So wait, are we gonna attack at night or in the morning? I forget what we decided.
I think we gotta walk there first. Or
oh yeah, we gotta walk there first.
a
But I get-
series of dimension doors.
I could cast it once. So it could get us 500 feet in one direction.
Yep.
Up.
Well, me and one person.
Me and who?
And she's looking at me like she didn't want to talk to me this morning. So like,
I'm still recovering. I've got post-show depression.
that's fair. I'm used to it, but you know,
Oh fuck.
it was our first duetting,
I know, look at
and then it
better.
became a trio.
Look at better.
Trio.
We were good.
But we're gonna get better.
Yes,
Mostly me, I'll get better.
Quit singing it.
I'll get worse. Don't worry.
Oh, here we go.
These minor illusions.
You look like the ghost of Christmas future.
Just brown blob.
It's okay. It's kind of. Bring this over here so you can kind of see it.
Oh, a Coraline. Sort
It
of.
kind of looks like this.
Ah.
That's not big.
No, it's not big.
That's
So it would fit in
But
there.
you said American Girl doll. Do you don't know how big an American Girl doll
No,
is?
I have no fucking clue. I don't collect American Girl dolls.
okay.
Jesus.
So let's
Christ.
scroll up. No, scroll down. One up. Up. Okay, now move your cursor up to the left.
This?
No, down. Yeah. That's
That's like human size.
How are you guys getting any kind of skill from any of these?
Jesus
It's
Christ.
all very subjective. I just want to.
That one's got scissors.
It does have scissors.
Yeah.
Let's give the doll scissors.
those are based on the size of the handle. Those are fucking huge scissors.
Oh, it's a small doll.
No, look at the handles. See the finger slots?
Yeah.
That's huge.
It's
No, it
not. It's
isn't.
a terrible drawing.
One of its arms is
Whoa.
this
All right.
big,
All right. This is way too much.
No, this
Christ's
is like,
sakes.
like that.
like those scissors are
A
like
little
this
body
big.
in between.
Yeah, it's for opening public places.
Yeah.
Comically
The doll
oversized
killed the
ribbon
mayor
cutting
first.
scissors.
Stole his fucking scissors. He was like, "Wow, cheap town. They're not even gold."
Then your character's gonna wield comically oversized scissors that split apart. 2-weapon fighting.
There's a
That's
90s
beautiful.
American Girl doll now because that's a historical.
I've seen
Fuck
that.
that.
All right.
Fuck that.
I mean,
Okay.
vintage is only 20 years ago.
I'm not sure
Well,
whether it's
that's-
American Girl dolls or the boxes they come in
Oh,
are
man.
16.25 inches.
See, this is the size of the dolls.
I just recently joined
That's
Swiftie
about
Twitter and I
that.
saw someone saying the other day that they
Oh,
were born a
roughly.
few days after her first album. was
Probably
released.
that
I was
big.
like, I can't believe people
Yeah.
who were born in 2006.
Yeah, so it's not that. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is something that you would fit in your hand. like
The
you just pick up
ultimate
with your hand.
dichotomy of all things is it bigger or smaller than a bread box? With the
Smaller.
exception of a bread box, which is the exact same size as a bread box.
Go figure.
I keep
So it's the
almost
size
buying
of
a
a
bread
bread
box. For real though. I keep seeing them in antique stores and be like, that would be so cute. And then I'm like, I have no counter.
Same.
I got no bread. I got no cheddar.
None.
All right,
Can afford
I got no
these
bread
days.
box.
We
I think
have a
bread
fridge.
boxes went away a long time ago.
Well, I'm still opening.
It's around the
Dough
same
Dragons.
size.
I don't
Huh?
keep my
It's
bread
around
in
the
it.
same size as a toaster.
Well, a toaster's
What?
slightly
I
smaller
have
than
it
a
in my
bread
house, but I don't
box.
keep my bread in it.
All
Oh, really?
things are organized in relation to the bread box when you're playing 20 questions.
Well, that makes sense. The only problem is most people wouldn't know what the size of a bread box is. 'Cause-
Yeah.
It's funny.
yeah.
Is it big?
Okay. Anyways, continuing on.
We're here to play.
Good
games.
lord.
So regardless
That's why I
of
didn't take animal today. Be so
regardless of the doll, Jesus Christ, all your fucking decisions have been based off of this fucking doll. Rather than not, it's going to kill you.
Yeah.
We might be able to find a
Not
bread
him.
box to put it in at the
This
bakery.
this doll has
I like his idea.
It'll be lighter.
It's true.
I roll for a bread box.
That's a lot of dice to roll for bread box.
Well, you know how big a bread box is.
Relatively speaking.
This person is saying that she was too.
So okay, moving forward, we know that it's going to take approximately a good part of a day to get there. Because I believe when we ventured this way from the first time, it took the whole day. But we were also further south from where the windmill is.
Yeah, that's what we came from Barovia, right?
Right, exactly. So you guys had camped on these northern side of these trees right here,
Yeah,
but
I
on
remember
the
that.
south side of that hill.
There was
So
a swarm of bats or
right,
something. At
even
that place.
still, from that point over to the windmill is a couple miles. Doesn't really look like it, but
Dare we go through the forest?
I thought we were
you
just-
could cut off a half day's worth of travel
Oh.
if you want to venture through the woods.
That's the thing.
I thought we were told to stay away from the woods.
Everybody always tells you.
Yeah, everybody tells you to
Woods.
stay away from the woods.
Do we want to go through the woods? Find out
woods.
what's to stay away from the woods.
Did you see into the woods?
I've been in the woods. It was fun.
I was hoping somebody was
I
going to
can
go
never
there.
do it, but I remember that part.
The morning.
That ending. Oof. I only watched half that movie now.
It was so fucked up.
Yeah.
Anna Kendrick.
Yeah.
In high school.
Well,
And then when I saw her in public, so only one time I've seen her, the only thing that I could get out of my mouth was, I love you into the woods. Which is so not true. I didn't like it.
oh,
I
really?
didn't like her in it. And she wasn't very nice.
I think my sister-in-law went and met her up in Portland.
That's where
one
she's from.
year.
That's also where I'm from.
I think she was up there for some reason. Couldn't tell you why.
Probably seeing family.
I tried to read her autobiography. It wasn't good.
It wasn't good. No, I read it too.
Okay, so what are you doing? Let's come up with a plan. Want
What
to
are
get
we
this
doing?
going?
How did you
Let's-
write an autobiography? She's only like 25.
She's not only 25. She's like my age. Let's go through the woods. Let's go for it. Let's be spicy.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right. Approximately whereabouts you want to start entering into the woods? You want to leave Velaki and then get right into the woods, or you want to go up the road a little bit,
Maybe.
try to cut off some.
We'd want to go through at the shortest point.
Exactly.
Do we have any idea about what the shortest point is?
Well, I mean,
Like, do we have a map? Oh, we have that map.
You have this map.
Can I see
Yep.
the map?
Hmm?
Yes.
The map
Oh,
that's right
there's
over
a
here.
map here.
The map, the
Yeah.
map, the map.
Got it. Oh, this one.
Yes. There's no woods on this map at all.
We're in the clear. We made it. Adventure.
In between Velaki and
Yeah, so there's not really. I mean, with the map that you currently have, it doesn't really give you a good indication as far as where a good place would be to cut through the woods. Obviously,
I'll look at it.
what am I looking for? I'm looking for my sounds, because I need to put us into.
What's everybody's speed?
I am 30 feet.
Yeah,
30
most
feet.
most of the party's 30 feet, other than Linda. She's 45.
Syrian is 40, I think.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, 40.
40.
All right.
40.
So let's put it this way: judging it off from that map,
That map literally shows no trees in between.
yeah. Can I see that? I don't remember exactly what that map shows.
All right. Well,
I mean, hell, it doesn't even really. I mean, it kind of shows the fucking windmill, sort of.
Oh, did it? I missed it.
Yeah, I think that's this right here. That's Velaki right there. There's Ravenloft right there. I think that's the windmill.
That's the impression that I got.
Yeah. But yeah, either way, it is kind of rather hard to tell how much there is for trees in between here and there.
oh
But-
wait.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt, but
That's all right.
could I use? I have a thing. Speak with animals. Yeah. Could I use?
Are we on any kind of time crunch other than the fact that these orphans might be getting murdered?
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
We only left it there.
Could I use speak with animals to talk to a forest creature to see if they could tell us where the trees are thinnest between here and the windmill?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
I'll do that then. I look around for a creature.
Okay. So I guess my question is, where are we currently? Like, because as far as I know, we haven't even left the inn.
Okay. I would say I think that we should leave the city
Leave the city.
and
Okay.
go in
To
the
the
direction that we
south.
know we have to go towards.
Southeast.
Yeah,
Yep.
southeast.
Okay.
So that would be like that way, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Do we want to leave any more provisions or instructions for somebody as far as the burgomaster's family?
Oh yeah.
Not that half of the table is actually paying attention.
Leave the burgermeister food or somebody to do with them.
Do we have any more
I mean,
wolf
I
meat?
left
Wolf
him
meat
We're at a
food.
for
restaurant.
one
No, we
day,
should
but
still-
if we're gonna
They
be
would have
gone
eaten
longer
the
than that,
food. by
Well, I left them with 3 rations.
That was yesterday.
and
Yeah,
the three of
Yesterday's
them.
food.
So
Yeah.
they'll run out of food by lunchtime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a child there, right?
So everyone here should have 10 rations.
I have 3.
Okay, I'll give.
Wow.
Oh.
Well, I'll just give them 3 rations then, from mine. So I haven't spent any yet.
I haven't either. He gained rations, actually.
I'm nice.
I think we,
All right,
we
so I
bought
do
them,
that.
like,
Okay.
Like
2
after
months
breakfast,
ago.
I just go over, give them the food, tell them
Okay.
lay low. We're your only friends.
All right.
Don't try to escape.
So,
No escape for you.
so you give them a set of free?
Yeah.
I'll add a set of free.
Okay.
See,
All right.
rations,
So
rations,
now they're
rations.
good for 2 days if we don't show up again.
Okay.
Yeah. So go back up, stop, go back to your rations. What do you notice about the rations? What's
They're
different?
spoiled.
This one's heavier. This one's.
Why is there 20 pounds of rations?
They're simple.
Okay.
Because they're what?
There's 10 of them.
I just have rations 3 different times in my inventory.
So you have 10 rations.
I'll give them 3 of my rations.
All right, so now they get.
giant stone box to store these rations in.
All right, so now they have enough for 3 days worth between Sunny, Malachite, and Marilith.
Start with
All right, is everybody good with that?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, is there anything else anybody wants to do before we leave this city?
What's next?
Okay.
So I would say we would get out of the city proper until we're surrounded, or not, like there's only the forest on our right and the forest on our left.
Okay.
And then I would try to find so basically we would probably like about here.
Okay.
And then I would look around for a little forest creature. Oh. Oh. Who comes out?
Specifically, what would you like to find? Are you looking for a bird, squirrel?
I'm looking for a bird in particular.
Okay.
Actually.
Well, there's always plenty of fucking ravens and crows around, so that should be easy to find.
Excellent.
So go ahead and, I guess, perception.
No.
The imp just reappear as a raven and tell you the call.
I will later, but first answer my question. Oh, nice. All right. 20.
Is your imp still a raven right now, though?
It's just an action to switch back, so I would assume he's just an imp.
24.
24?
Yep.
Yep. There's always plenty of ravens flying overhead.
All right.
So I guess just whatever it is you say to talk to one.
Tell me, Master Raven, who's looking quite handsome today, because ravens like compliments.
Sure.
Where is it that the trees are the thinnest between here and the windmill?
You get a sense. So everybody else just hears squawking, essentially. For some reason, you can understand the squawking as being a few miles forward and then to your right.
All right. I say thank you, friend, and I take one ration and I toss it towards the raven.
Yeah, the bird's flying overhead as he's doing this, so he's not even paying attention to you. So your ration just hits the ground.
I go and pick it up, mollified. I say, fine, be that way. I don't have a problem with floor rations. All right, we go about our way.
Okay. All right. I assume at this point you're leading. You want to give me a not marching order, a survival.
So I
No,
have
yeah,
expertise in survival
yeah. I guess it would be survival.
and nature.
Expertus.
Yeah. My nature is +8.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's your survival?
+7.
Okay.
Yeah. That's because it's wisdom for legits.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mine's not bad, but not bad.
Wisdom.
I mean,
I have
really, either nature or survival will work. I think for finding the way, finding the path. Let's do survival. Fuck it.
Me in particular? Or
I
can
mean,
it
you're
be-
one leading, are you not?
I mean, I would tell you guys. He says it's this way, but you don't know exactly where. Do you think I should lead? I mean, I can point out from behind, like, go that way.
Yeah.
All right, you're in
I
front
mean, I
then.
can.
You do it.
I'll do the
I
leading
think
thing.
this fella
Hey,
should-
who wants to help me?
Me.
Okay. I get help. Heck yeah.
Very helpful.
Nope, I don't need help. That was a natural 20. I do
Nice.
appreciate it though, because then we were just crit fishing. Yeah. Alright, so that's a natural 20. So that's a 28 nature.
Okay. So you do find the said path that he was pointing towards.
Ah, there it is.
Um,
there is Dag, and you all guys just see like
Trees.
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 So
It's right there, obviously.
the forest, as you enter in, is not super dense with trees and brush. However, enough where it does cut down on visibility, at least a little bit. Whereas on the path, you could see, a good typical mile if it wasn't for the winding path and whatnot. But now it's actually cut down to more like a half mile, maybe quarter in some parts, depending on how dense the trees get. Even still, this path slows your travel a little bit, but in the end, will be faster and a faster route, I should say, than had you gone all the way around. However, it doesn't take long for when you enter the woods that you get the sneaking suspicion that there is a massive reason why people don't go into these woods.
Those creepy kids over there. A bunch of kids staring at us. Oh my god.
That would be way more horrifying.
You're in the lead right now, so give me perception.
Ooh. I assess. Maybe? Can I?
Sure.
I'm not so great at perception.
I'm very good at it. Oh, it doesn't work.
Okay, so that's a 6.
I'm taking
But it's
up
advantage.
Felix.
Say
So
again?
it's a
Taking
6.
up with
Oh.
Felix.
Okay.
So that's a 10 to perception. My nose is on the ground. I know everything about the nature, but I'm not paying attention to it.
Oh wow.
Okay. Even still,
There was an attempt.
I attempted.
regardless of your visual acuity, you are still able to hear in the not so distant howling, footsteps as far as like animal running.
Like
Let me have
four-legged or bipedal.
let me have everybody give me a perception.
What if it's 8-legged?
20.
No, 6-legged. Is that
20,
22.
22,
12?
Harry Taylor Swift.
5, 12,
14.
5, 14,
12.
12. Okay, so most of you were over 10 anyway. So, so even still, most of you now keeping watch. I assume your pace is slowing, or you guys want to rush because at this point you're feeling like there is a massive pack that's starting to bear down on you guys.
Fireball.
Okay, who has
Bears?
the speed of 40 or 45? Raise your hand.
40.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I can cast Lawn Strider on 4 of us. And that will increase our speed by 10
Okay,
each.
good.
So that you guys can run as fast as you can and we can keep up.
Great.
Great.
So
Awesome.
we do that.
I'm gonna
So-
piggyback
So
Felix
fast.
Felix, okay. What about the dog?
I got him.
Okay.
under your arm.
Babies.
Okay.
I'm holding him as a baby.
So are we gonna sprint?
All right. So you're sprinting.
I just look, I go like this. run, and then we're off.
Oh, fun.
Perfect.
All right.
Um,
And I
So
run
many times.
way faster than everyone else randomly.
We run all night.
can I have?
We will get away.
Can I have everybody?
I saved the cokes before it froze.
Oh shit! Yeah. Thank you. I'll actually take one.
I
Reward.
exploded a
A
glass
frozen one or
like bottle of
Is it
soda
frozen?
2
no?
weeks
But it's
ago,
colder
my
than the one.
friend.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah,
Super fun.
I like it when they're cold. Let's do. Thank you. Oh yeah, it's nice. Love it when it is cold.
If five perception was good for something.
All right, let's do a skill challenge. Fuck it.
All right.
Heck yeah.
So hey, Andrew,
What up?
is Longstrider once it's cast? Does it have a
Duration?
duration, but also a distance? Like if I get outside
I
of a
don't think it
bajillion
has a
feet.
distance.
No, it
So
requires a
concentration?
one touch. So I'd be like, bam, 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 bam.
So
Or bam.
distance mattered for
go.
casting, but not
Not for
afterwards.
afterwards.
Okay,
And the duration is 1 hour. So we'll have this speed for 1 hour.
perfect. I just fucking book it way faster than everyone else because I can do that
Where did you get your
randomly.
Where did you get your rainbow sticker? I need that for work.
This one,
Yeah.
I got it from a friend. So I'll have to ask them. I guess would be Gus and Ruby's, but I'm not sure.
Don't you, we need those for
Gosh.
I have my emotional support.
Oh, nice. I love that.
I have an emotional support autistic at work.
It's
Wait, what?
everywhere he goes, one of his closest friends is always an autistic person. Because there's me. And then at his work. And he's just like, they just love me.
They just love me.
You're an autistic. It's okay.
Apparently.
Ooh, it's like almost right at the
I
cusp
was trying to.
where there's like crystallized
Nice.
ice in there.
Ooh, you won the lottery today.
That's why Jordan hangs out with you. When Jordan, Maddie, and I ran into each other at the store, it was super awkward because I wanted to say hi, but that was all I wanted to say. So I just stood there, and then they said hi because they wanted to say hi, but then they just stood there, and it was just like,
I wasn't there. I wasn't there to help. Yeah, I am the executive function that jumps in with them at any given moment.
My executive
Who's
functioning
like,
is
They
Sarah.
mean, how are you?
James.
Sarah does not like being the executive functioning.
Same.
It sucks though, because like I'm not totally like on the up and up. Like there are things that I need help with too. But they will never help me with them because they're just a little bit a different type.
All right. So we'll do something very similar to if you remember way back in the Durst house, we had the skill challenge. Yeah, to get out of the house, you need.
Was that like 3 days ago?
Back that far.
That was about a week.
Yeah, it's actually about a week.
About a week. So you need to have. Let's see. 4 successes before 3 failures.
Okay.
If you get 3 failures, then we're going to go into combat. What?
Does it matter that my run speed is currently 120 feet per round?
That'll give you a bonus to your skill check. How about that?
But if you're outstripping us like that, it means that
You'll be on your own.
you'll be on your own.
Yep.
Yes, but it's all about not being disclosed. That's why people invite me to go hiking, because they know if there's a bear,
They'll be
Um,
fine.
they'll be fine if I'm there.
So
I'll
let's,
fight
for
people and
tracking purposes, let's
I've heard
do
about those.
initiative roll.
Initiative.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, because you have an advantage on initiatives, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for the purposes of this,
Me?
I
Also?
got a natural 20 again.
Everyone? Okay. I didn't.
Thought it was a 6, and then it turned into
I was
like
waiting,
it's
yeah.
actually a 20
17.
because I can't see.
As long as I can possibly roll for initiative.
Oh, no.
Do you want to have the imp do initiative too, or is he going to be
No,
exempt from
not-
this one?
Yeah.
Oh, we could outrun the wolves to the point where it's just the dire wolf still chasing us, stringing along a little bit,
Are we out of the
and then
woods
turn
yet?
around and kill the dire wolf, take its pelt, and that's another 10 gold to add to the coffers.
Shit, did I just add over
Can I do
twice?
performance that I'm dancing with wolves?
Sorry, I think I just added everything.
Are we out of the woods yet? Or are we still in the woods?
No, you're still in the woods.
Still in the woods.
I would say we're lost in the woods.
I just realized I should keep
Wood.
the blue light.
The woad.
Every single word, every single word.
That's not what I want.
I wish I could aim long
Doesn't seem
range
to
so
be.
I could like pull it from the DM and not from the other players when I did that.
Right?
That's okay. I wasted another natural 20 on initiative.
Well,
If things go bad, I have the summon greater demon panic button. Will it help? No.
I doubt
Will it hinder? Also, no.
I have vanished.
Things are already bad, so
Yeah. No, wait, banishment doesn't do anything, does it?
press the nuclear button.
All right,
No, we had a big discussion
Syrian.
about this in the
Yes.
beginning that you weren't paying
19.
attention
19. Okay.
to, and I just don't remember.
Marilith,
15.
Mark,
24.
Lamad,
15.
Sunny,
4.
and Malachite.
15.
Oh, that's good.
Throw the bread box at me. Against the wolves. A lot.
But is the cat
We're
in
trying
the
to
bread
escape
box
them.
dead or alive?
We're trying to escape them.
Malachite.
Remember 2 years ago when we did the
Is the bread bowl
So,
there?
real quick, Marilith, Malachite, and Lamad, what's your deck scores?
12.
12. 10.
13, baby.
13. Okay. So the dire wolf will be going before you.
Oof.
Dire wolf has his
I'll choose wolf thing.
turn order 1. Or round 1, I should say.
Rain 1. Ding, 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 ding.
So here's what we're gonna do.
Malachite has a chair. I just slam a chair into the dire wolf. Like, hey!
Down dog, bad dog. We should animal handling it.
I'm like a spray ball.
All right.
Yeah. Who's got a spray water?
It's just a regular spray. Yeah.
So here's what's gonna happen. Okay. You're each gonna choose a skill on top of your normal movement to enhance your chances of winning this round. Okay. So whatever that skill is, it has to be something that you can use to either slow down the wolf from its pace up on you, or to enhance your speed, or find other avenues as far as increasing your advantage against getting out of the woods before they get up on you. They are just going to make a straight roll with their dex modification. And if their roll is higher than the group's total, or not total, but average, then they get the win for that round. Okay?
Okay.
That makes sense. So essentially, I'm looking for your skill set plus your dice roll, and that's what we're going to add for your group average.
Is it going to be dexterity with the bonus of a skill, or is it going to be
No,
What's the
it's
dice
whatever
roll?
the skill that you choose to use.
Okay.
Plus what dice roll? Just
A D20, your normal D20. Yep, skill check
D20.
rolls.
And
Okay.
justify a skill check.
And the only other caveat to this is you can't use the same skill twice
Can we use it 3 times?
Wait,
in a row.
Fair.
Can we?
Can't use it twice in a row.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
let
I
me
can-
reiterate.
So I can
So-
go one, then the other, then the first one again.
Exactly.
Okay, I can live with this.
Or can you fight?
That was so badly worded. I'm sorry. Can we use it 3 times? Wait a second.
Dire wolf.
You understand what I'm talking about, Linda?
maybe.
Okay. Well, good news is you're not first, so
Oh yeah.
but Mark is.
Shucks,
You're
I may be
last.
dead before I'd have to roll anyway.
Or you might be the only one left. You can just run away.
So I'm gonna use my nature knowledge
Okay.
to look at the path and choose which stumps to step on and which ones not to.
Oh, you're parkouring your way out of this.
All right. Perfect.
I have insane
National parkouring it.
skills. Okay, that's a 20.
Okay.
So that's
Unnatural.
it's a dirty 20, but it's still a 20. That's really good. I didn't roll well, but at least I've got a +8.
So, with regards to skills being used twice, is that for the party or per person?
Per person. Yeah, per
That's
person.
Yeah, so my next one is going to be acrobatics. So now parkour. The other option is stealth. I couldn't figure out how to make stealth because it could just follow my scent. So
I
like,
am very stealthy.
so like,
Dance.
yeah, there we go.
All right. You get a dirty 20. You said.
Dirty 20, yes.
Okay. All right. Barbarian back there. Sarian.
I'm running, aren't I?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, I'm running.
Yep.
I've got Tubby in my arms
Mhm.
in the baby position.
Okay.
I run with the rest.
What skill are you going to
Yeah.
use?
Use it.
Oh,
Yeah, use a skill. Preferably the high one, and then justify it however you need to.
Yeah, the one that says +6 or something.
amazing.
Do you think they'd like
Probably
Rasputin?
Okay.
and just run faster.
Okay. That's fine.
Actually, this is not been doing this well
This
for
is
me.
a spin
No.
die.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you don't
And
want
I
to use
also
spin
feel like
dice.
this is on a
Got what
angle
he
right now,
deserves.
so
That's it. Enough.
26.
26.
Nice.
Yeah.
I am
Nice.
so fast.
Nice.
He's just like, Kronk in Brews New Groove.
Oh my god, I love Kronk. That's exactly the energy I'm going for with my character.
That's
You
great.
need to watch that
No.
first new group because this is like the second time it's come up.
No, I watched it recently.
Oh,
in
really?
the last couple of
Oh.
months.
No, I don't. Steve, you.
All right, Marilith. Oh, nope. Sorry. Malachi, you're up.
Okay. I remember that like creatures of an aggressive variety. Sometimes, if you intimidate them and you get large and scary, then they're like, "Oh, scared," and they go away.
Okay.
So I'm going to attempt an intimidation.
Okay.
You should have
22.
22.
nice.
Decent.
You should persuade them to leave you alone by acting scary.
You silly.
Um,
I'm gonna do it.
Lamont.
Kind of what I'm thinking.
I will attempt to deceive by using minor illusion to project just like
Okay.
a gigantic turkey.
All right.
That will
Yeah.
just stand there behind us.
Nice.
See if
Do
they
it.
go for it. 10.
10.
If they were going group average.
Their smell doesn't. Minor illusion doesn't smell.
Marilith, you're up.
I'm going to use my survival skill to
Survival.
like check the path and
Okay.
everything.
All right.
To be like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit,
Well,
oh shit.
I've got the kid on my back.
Oh,
So
the kid and the fucking box. God. Alright.
22.
22. Decent.
We're
22s.
This has been a strong round for you guys.
absolute.
It's all on you.
fire.
You're ready for it, right?
You look at me.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm the one who's been getting all the low rolls, so the rest of you can get the high rolls.
That's fine.
Understand that, right? That's how it works.
Please go.
Okay. I'm using acrobatics to
Okay.
try and get over the round.
Sonny came home on the mission.
I just can't get out of
Girl.
Hang on, so
That's not terrible though.
7, 6, 13.
13. It's not terrible. That's not terrible.
It's north of 10.
Yeah.
There we
That's
go.
the important part. It's north of 10.
Only thanks to the modifier. But
That's okay.
There we go.
That is okay.
I know what I'll do. I'm still gonna use performance, but differently.
No, you can't use No, you did intimidation, so now you can perform. Mm-hmm.
All right. So the outcome of that round, you guys win it.
I mean, we better.
We're so fast.
What was
So-
our average?
So the dire wolf had a score of 14. Your guys' average was 18.8.
Nice.
So close to 20.
Our GPA
All right.
is totally going up this quarter.
All right. Back
Next
to the
round.
top of the
4,
turn
3.
order. Mark.
While I'm running along and I had a fucking fire nature score, I would like to have noticed a patch of fragrant plants,
Okay.
and I'm going to use my stealth score
I
to
got you.
mask the scent.
Okay.
Which would make sense a lot for yours because you're way up ahead, so you have the best chance of disappearing.
21.
Nice.
21. Decent.
No, actually, it's really bad. I rolled an 11.
It was one more than last round.
Right.
Or if you just know.
Saren, you're up.
Okay, so I'm going to. I know I'm gonna. I don't know what to do, to be quite honest.
Listen to your heart.
Yeah. So I want to use my animal handling in some way,
Okay.
and I'm thinking because I'm just gonna think out loud here, so you guys can help me. We're away from the wolves, right?
Yep.
So I would like for the wolves to continue to stay far away from us. How can I use my animal handling?
Here, doggy, doggy. And then take a stick and throw it. Like you're
Maybe.
playing.
Or you could use your animal handling to convince the dog in your arms to make a howl like a dire wolf.
Ooh.
To like scare them away.
Okay, yes.
There you go.
All right. I give Tubby a pep talk
Okay.
to have him do that.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll.
Be a man. I mean a dire wolf.
Do it, Tubby. I'm giving him so many positive affirmations right now. 17.
17.
That's a good howl.
Decent.
Good.
That's a good
Decent.
howl.
Decent health.
That's decent.
For a dog in a cradle position,
Mhm.
that's
Like,
pretty good.
Tail firmly tucked between its legs because this is horrifying.
No,
Yeah.
he's so happy to be in my arms.
All right.
He's
Malachite,
confident.
you're up.
He could take on the world.
Wait, did you say me?
Yep.
Oh, okay. All right. I decide to do a running rendition of The Boy Who Cried Wolf in hopes that the content will capture their attention and they'll be like, what were we doing? Just give up on us.
Okay.
20.
20.
Take it. It's phenomenal. Guys, we're rolling like
Mark?
fire right
Nope,
now.
not Mark.
It was an 11.
Lamont.
That's
Yeah,
what you get for
you know,
having
old
really high
Lamont isn't so
modifiers.
good at running from wolves. I'm just gonna shoot
With scissors.
Hunger of Hadar behind me. Can I throw Arcana with that? Just try and slow him down.
Sure. It's going to cost you a spell slot.
That's fine. Those are a short rest away.
Yeah, exactly. That is gonna be 25.
25.
Yeah.
Decent.
Awesome.
So what? That was a 19 or a 20?
You
17.
definitely needed that.
Nice.
Marilith.
I'm gonna use my perception to like keep an eye on everything around us to make sure that there's nothing else coming at us.
Okay.
Oh shit.
20, not 20, so 26.
26.
Awesome.
Real good. Really good. That might have just saved you guys. And Sunny.
Also going to use perception.
Okay.
Try and keep a sense of where the wolves are and be heading away from them.
Perfect. Go for it.
See, my other one's this.
15.
15. All right.
Decent.
You do that thing like the Chinese elderly do every day. You walk backwards and like do the slap massage therapy so that you're in really good shape now.
Know exactly what you're talking about. Wow.
Oh, so close.
What?
So close. You had a good round. However, it was a fail.
Ah.
You didn't
So
get tripped up by the tentacles.
the dire wolf rolled a 21 this
Oh.
round.
You know what?
You guys had a
It's
20.6.
also easier
No.
for the
6,
dire
6,
roll.
6, 6, 6, 6.
Yeah, I know you see my calculator.
I thought things round up in D&D.
Yeah.
Isn't that a tie?
Yeah.
It's still a loss.
I think there should be 2 wolves to average theirs out.
Right? Where we have to play the odds, whereas the wolf is just one done. But it's easier to fail, I guess. There's no way to.
Yeah, but our average is going to end up being around 16.
Well,
Right back up to the top. Mark.
yeah.
Mark, alright, I am going. Oh, yeah, I was just going to parkour. I'm just going to fucking start doing. No, not parkour because that's actually a specific art. I'm going to free run.
Okay.
Free run. Let's see how I do. Fire! 23.
23. Good.
Yeah, except for it was on my lowest modifier, so.
Still, it's your best roll yet. Sarian.
With that roll, we would have won.
And
last
initiative?
turn.
Right?
He's got one again.
Oh, skill again.
Use athletics again.
Can I use athletics again? I would like to. Am I allowed to?
Did you use it last round?
No, I used animal handling last round.
Then yeah,
I used
go.
athletics the turn before
Yep.
that. Okay. Athletics.
Yep.
And I'm gonna think out loud again. What do we need right now? What can I help with?
Jumping.
Jumping?
Jumping.
I jump.
Jump. Do the big jumps.
Jump.
Big
Dun,
jump.
dun.
You get to a ravine and just clear it in one jump, and the rest of our of us are just like.
You Naruto leap over
18.
it.
Okay, good. Better
We
than
all
last
try
round.
to do a big leap, and we just like splash in the middle of the water that's right there. Hit the ground running because honestly we've been rolling like fire, so we do well, but not like clearing it in a single jump.
All right, Malachite.
18.
That's hilarious.
Malachite, you're up.
All right. I will use persuasion.
A little closer.
To try to maybe I'll grab like the ration that I tried to use to like persuade the crow
Okay.
or to give to the crow. I'll take it
Turkey.
and I'll try to like create a trail for them to follow somewhere else.
Okay. Perfect.
Sweeble. 25.
5. Nice. Good job.
There we go.
Lamont, you're up.
I would like to try to intimidate these wolves by just like while I'm running, throw my hands up and Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast. Randomly shoot behind me.
All right. That sounds good.
27.
27. Shit. Fucking rolling high.
Eldritch
Yeah.
Blast, and he has
Marilyn, you're up.
agonizing blast
gonna do
too, so it's like
survival
little
then.
explosions too. Because it has his charisma.
24.
24. Damn. Look at you guys. And Sonny.
I'm doing
I have one of. I have this one in. Like a defense. It's really neat.
So
Set.
17.
17.
There we go.
You keep getting better.
Yeah.
Is
Except in that one place.
Cool. You just went
Nice.
Dylan says,
This is your best round yet.
"Good job." That's a good job, Sarah.
So you all got the win on this one.
Okay.
With the helpful throw of the extra loot or the extra food and whatnot, and the Eldritch Blast intimidation. You guys' score was a 22.3 for this round versus the 6 that they had.
Can you imagine what we look like right now? Me rubbing a fish on a tree, him like throwing shots,
Throwing
you like
explode.
just looking at the ground.
Me being fragrantly flowered or some
Flagrant.
thing.
Fragrantly
Fragrantly.
flowering.
All right,
Wow.
back up to the top.
Deflowered.
Flagrant.
Fragrant. The
Like
aromatic.
Delecto.
Mark.
Yeah, I'm gonna survival it. Which is to say, with the adrenaline's pumping.
Okay.
Woo! Fuck yeah! I'll take that. That's a 25.
Best one yet.
Yeah.
You keep getting better too. Marilyn, no, Sarian.
Again already?
Yeah,
God, I was so fast, you guys.
we were running through the woods, so
running
yeah.
through the woods. I
gotta
guess
be fast.
I'll continue to run also in the woods. I just used athletics, didn't I? Shit.
No, didn't you use animal handling last round?
No, I used athletics to count.
Oh.
There's athletics, animal handling, athletics.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now we're here.
Yeah. I'm survival
Okay.
and continue running.
Okay.
But I'm also doing karate. 11.
11. All right.
I like to think that we're letting out our inner French in parkour. Parkour is a French art.
There's no.
Yes.
I was
Yes.
wondering-
Well, it is.
Yes.
I don't think there's any like.
Parkour
story-
is
Malachite, you're up.
All right. I will use performance, and I will be the bear. I am a bear. As far as the wolf is concerned, hopefully he will think I'm a bear. Because they're afraid of them, because I looked it up on Google. Anyway. All right, so
Google.
Elgoo.
Lee, ye old Googie. So I got a 3, which becomes a 10, which becomes a 19.
Okay. Sure you don't want to be Leemy Goo Goo.
Ooh, Limi Gugoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's be Limi Gugoon.
Lee Googie.
You know.
No, that's a demon from another game.
Is that one
Oh,
of the ones that
really?
we had to fight in the Underdark?
Yes. Probably.
No, you didn't fight it.
Oh.
You did not
Is
fight
it the
it.
one we released and it destroyed the whole city?
Allegedly, yes.
Allegedly. It's not been proven in a court of law, okay?
Lamont, you're up.
I'm starting to slow down. I'm getting on in years, and I'm only a human. So I'm gonna try and persuade and be like, You guys help me. If I trip, I need somebody to pick me up.
So if you fail, we're dicks.
23.
23.
Hey, we're nice people.
Marilyn.
I'm going to perception check again.
Okay. Keeping an eye on what's ahead to come.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go, there we go.
17.
17. All right. It's not bad. Not bad. And Sunny.
Perception.
Okay.
As a group of others. Nine.
9. Okay. It's all right. Don't worry about it.
It's not the
Let's-
1.
We'll see what we get.
3.
I just can't see
Yeah. You need a dice jail or something.
But I've been like cycling through them. And
Oh, right.
Strength only
you know,
has athletics.
there may be like one I haven't gotten to, but they're like
Yeah.
do it. So,
Of course.
Well, maybe you can
like to
roll
play
like a strength.
one, but it's I feel.
All right. So the good news is, even though some of you had pretty low rolls, I had a much lower roll. So the wolves were distracted enough this round that they only had a 3. I rolled a natural 1 on my fucking die. I'm like, oh shit. But you guys total had 17.3. So that was a far cry versus my natural 1. So let's get into the next round. Mark, you're up.
As many as it takes. Okay, I am
Actually,
going
wait,
to...
hang on a second. Did I say 3 before you got 4? No,
Before
4
you got
before you got
4.
3.
How many are we at?
You're at 3
We're at
3
3.
wins right now. So this will be hopefully the last round.
3 wins, 1 loss, so it could go either way.
That's not the
All
way
right.
to solve
Ace is loaded.
I
sports reference.
I would like
I was
to
thinking about the fucking
use
idiot.
my nature again,
Okay.
my nature check,
All right.
and be like, oh, look at all these wonderful plants that I can step on. Oh, that's not bad. That's 23.
23. All right.
That's not bad.
All right. Sarian.
Yes. So I'd like to. Am I subtle? Am I like?
Subtle?
No.
No.
You're carrying a baby dog.
The last one from being
am I
subtle.
already positioned in like, or does it not matter in like the back of the group, kind of?
I mean, you can be if you want.
I am.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use my athletics to take a tree, like the biggest tree that's like around, and just like floor it. You know, like bend it down to the bring
Okay.
it down to the floor,
All
like,
right.
in a way that it like cuts off the path.
All right.
that
Yeah.
we were just on.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Go
you're
for
gonna,
it.
You're gonna karate chop a tree down.
Correct.
Yeah. Actually, Muay Thai kick a tree down. Nah, you're gonna chop the tree down with your shin.
10.
It's magic.
Okay. All right. I mean, not.
That's my worst one. So far.
Yeah, not impossible, but at the same time, we'll see what happens.
I'm not.
Well, it's fine.
Words of affirmation.
Yes. You did your best. No, others wouldn't even attempt.
Malachite, you're up.
Because they knew they
Thank you. You miss 100% of the shots you
You slam into
Exactly.
the tree.
All right. So, what did I use last time? Persuasion or performance?
Performance. You are the bear.
You are the
Thank
bear.
you. All right.
Now you need to persuade them that you
Yes,
are
I
the
do. All right. So, I'm going to use persuasion. And I say, there is a lot of cholesterol inside of me. And I think that a vegetarian diet might do you good. Maybe just replace one meal a week with a vegetarian meal. I swear, your heart helps. That'd be great. All right. 9.
Every tree at once.
Oh
That's
yeah.
I forgot that.
I also forgot about that.
1
Bad day
second.
for the
I
The
just
wood
have to-
chopping axe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The randomly you get a D4 against wood, but it's a D8 to regular hit,
Yeah.
but it's
Okay,
a battle axe.
That's a 19. Yep.
19. Okay.
So backwards.
Not
Should've
bad.
been a
Not
hand
bad at all.
axe.
Lamont?
Can I try to deceive them with my horn?
What?
That there's
Blow
more
it
of us.
really, really loud.
Kind of like a hunting pack or some shit?
Yeah.
Sure.
Make them remember the days of the great hunts where you have a shit ton of dogs.
18.
18. Okay.
No, 16. I'm sorry.
16. Ooh. Okay.
Rough.
Ooh.
It's not looking good.
Marilith.
Can I do a medicine check, like, as we're all running together, so that way I can make sure everyone's, like, keeping up and...
Lift with your knees.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fine. Sure.
Control your gait.
24.
There we go.
I was just in a training class,
And Sunny.
and it was lift. with
Last
your
but not
students.
least.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
That's great.
Lift with your students.
13.
13. That's what you rolled in the first round.
We didn't do so good.
There we
this
go.
round. We didn't do so good this round.
But all it takes is one bad roll and we win.
Yeah.
Glass half full. Glass half full. So that glass shatters on the floor.
So close. So fucking close. So, let me. So the verdict of this round is you guys won.
Oh,
I rolled a 16. You had an average 17.5.
nice.
So you just barely squeezed it out. So this is one of those cases where you finally make it out of the woods altogether. And just as you do, Sunny's heels get nipped at, like just barely as she gets her last leap out of the woods. Those wolves like halt right there at the edge of the wood line and just sit there and snarl and pace back and forth as they stare at you all.
And we all go.
Pretty much. Like, all right, short rest, and then we go save the kids.
That was good.
Ah,
That was pretty decent.
that was a well done skill challenge.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was a neat way to do it, and
Pretty quick, I think.
yeah.
I mean, I guess the only thing that I probably could have done a little different is instead of allowing every other, maybe like every third or something like that. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. All right.
Barbarians don't have a lot of skills.
Well, that's just it. Is not everybody does. I mean, you get the twinks like him over here, where he's got a shit ton of skills, and
Wait, what'd you call me?
a twink.
I'm not a twink.
You're a twunk.
You're the
Yes.
depressed monkey.
I don't have depression. I just don't have
Depression has him.
All right, so now you all, let me zoom this in a little bit.
You made it 1 mile.
Yeah, right.
So coming through, oh, I probably can't do it that way. I gotta do it.
So
over
they
here.
just stopped at the tree line.
So you guys basically busted right straight through here. Is where you busted through. Okay. Now,
There we go.
And they just stopped at the tree line.
yeah.
We should roll.
So
toss
they
it
they
to see
they
how
always
much
stop at the
exactly
tree line.
damage we take.
I mean, there was that one time where they didn't, but you know,
They learned.
they learned.
Tell your friends.
They know
Tell
who
your
they know who
friends.
they're messing with. The woods is their domain. Is really what it boils down to it, right? So you are only maybe 2 to 3 miles away from the windmill, as it were. Even from this point of view, the windmill sits up on a hill. How do I explain this? Actually, you see those jagged lines that go around the windmill, right? That's
that's
kind of
yeah.
like the slope, the slope of the hill and whatnot. That particular backside, though, it's almost like it's very similar to like a cliff face. It's almost like a sharp drop off. So you have to go around that in order to go up into the portion
they're
where
gonna
the grade is
see
not
us.
as yeah.
Climb.
I mean, you could attempt it if you really want to.
Sarah, you can climb. Straight up walls.
I will be doing
Yes, but only in 5-foot sections.
What time is it?
The cliff.
Oh shit! Really?
I have a grappling hook,
Dimension.
and Sarah can climb straight up walls.
So I'd only be able to do it for 5 feet.
Yeah, per casting.
So I can
Alternatively,
What's that?
stone-shaped stairs.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I mean stone shapes was.
It's good, except for when it's not.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really
I
good,
thought-
and then it's not.
Yeah,
It would be neat to make just a set of stairs up
yeah.
I mean, it would be neat. However, stone shape is good until it's not.
Like I said,
Right.
Marion and I have a grappling hook, and she can climb straight up walls.
I don't have strength, and therefore I don't have athletics. Oh, I could actually acrobat my way up there. Yeah.
But if she's got the grappling hook, she climbs at the wall and attaches it, and then we have a rope. Is what I'm getting
I'm
at
down.
there.
Let's do it. Fucking let's
All right, you guys gonna
send it.
scale this friggin' instead of
Wait,
walk
what?
around it?
Oh,
yes, sir.
we are?
Yeah.
Party.
She's like, I'm fucking scaling this thing.
Okay.
No,
Sure,
I'm rock
who
climbing.
is?
I'm gonna stand at the bottom and be like, that sucks.
So what do you do
Really high.
with the kid and the dog?
Leave him at the bottom.
Stone shape.
Me.
We get a box.
It's like a perfectly
Yeah,
crafted
we
cat
could.
carrier of the size of the kid.
A 5-foot block.
No, we could actually put him in a cubby in the cliff face because
Spend
we
the
can
night
make
in
it.
the box.
She can make a door too.
Yeah.
It's got a latch. It's perfect.
It's only a 5-foot cube, though.
5
How old is
feet
the
by
kid again?
5 feet by 5 feet.
10-ish?
10.
Yeah, that's a 5-foot cube.
Alright.
That's exactly what it is.
And no, there's rules for cramming 2 medium creatures in a 5-foot cube.
Can I use a stealth check to try to hide the kid while we're gone? In like some long grass and bushes or something?
Would you like help with this endeavor?
Well, I say me, but it could be any of us.
Would you like to give
I have +2.
us 10?
I
what
should
skill?
give you some help then. And you should do the roll.
For what skill?
Stealth.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right,
Not
I'm gonna
Yeah,
do
yeah, the
his.
feeling.
can't be me.
I'm gonna do his idea, and he's gonna help me.
Okay.
That's a 2.
Good thing you had help.
That's a 9. So that's a 19.
That's pretty good.
Actually, still pretty good.
Yeah, it's still pretty good. All right,
All right.
so you hide the kid, hide the dog.
Hide the wife.
Hide your wife.
Hide your wife. Hide your kids, hide your
I
wife.
watched that whole clip recently. I was like, I forgot how long this was.
Did you guys ever watch The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt?
Yes,
I like that show.
it was good.
All right. Well, so you hide
You
the
like it
kid
after
and
all?
hide the dog in
Sorry.
the stone-shaped cubby.
No, in the
No,
grass.
in the grass.
Just in the
Yes.
grass.
Okay.
In the bushes.
All right,
Blueberry
and
bush.
then
Food.
And then somebody throws a grappling hook up, I assume, to scale.
Me.
No, you just
I'm
climb,
scaling. I'm
right?
using the thing.
She has a
Scale.
grappling hook.
Yeah.
She said she's going to use a
To
grappling
scale the
hook.
wall.
So give me an athletics check, please.
Oh my god, Eric put all of his cards in my dice rolling station.
No,
How dare?
you should rip
Story of
them.
my life.
No,
His cards
don't.
are just in the way. So many.
Welcome to the reason I stopped playing Magic the Gathering.
23.
Cardboard crack.
Yep,
Okay, 23.
got out of the game
Decent.
by high school.
So you're able to latch on the rope to the grappling hook and then swing it up and grapple onto something and then climb said rope with the rock face or whatever, leaving behind a now somewhat taut rope for everybody else to use.
Cool.
So
I perform grappling.
I'm gonna climb it with acrobatics. I'm gonna climb this thing
okay, go for
with
it.
so much dexterity and absolutely no athleticism. Alright, I'll take it. 18.
ET, that's fine. Yep, you scale that wall with ease. You don't have any issues. It's not really that big a deal. Everybody else, who else is going to climb this wall?
I'm gonna climb it.
You use the rope, or are you just going to climb it?
I'm gonna use a rope.
Okay.
Is that acrobatics?
Yes.
17.
17. Yep. No problems.
All times. Nice. 22.
22. Yep. No problems.
The rope with acrobatics.
Okay.
Oh my gosh! I rolled something in double digits.
A 10?
That's a 16, and I
Oh,
had
wow.
6 to that. So
There you go.
There we go.
Everybody but Lamont's climbed the rock face.
Alright, your turn.
8
Total?
total.
And everyone
Ouch.
except Lamont has still climbed the rock face.
So Lamont, feeling very tired after that nice long run in the woods.
He's getting up there in age.
He hasn't done cardio in a long
maybe
Yeah.
I wanna go
Well,
with
he
the
did it
kid
5
and-
minutes ago, and it wasn't good.
Yeah.
How tall's the cliff?
Are you going to dimension door it up there?
No,
Are you gonna thunder step up there?
thunder step up there?
I just need to know how tall.
What's the range of your spell? It's probably easier that you tell me that, and then I'll judge it from there. Because I don't think there's an actual.
That one is 90 feet.
What are you doing?
I was gonna thunder step, maybe,
I
it
recommend no,
Yeah,
because
it
it
is
will
very
tell the
loud.
people that we're around.
and it will blow up the children.
Yeah. Also, it will,
And then nobody will get piles.
no.
No,
More
baby.
importantly, it will blow up the dog, and we don't want that.
Exactly.
Dog.
We're not blowing up any dogs.
Like
No.
Felix is below the dog right now.
There, we're not there. Here we are. Hey, Harry's around.
Felix is my son.
I thought the
Yeah, but
grappling
we're
hook just
emotionally
let you
attached to the
climb.
dog.
Wait. Oh, there it is. Oh, I thought I
How
had
do you
like
think
a.
Cobra's doing?
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'll say that you can. Oh, yeah, you're not going to thunderstep though, right?
No.
And then Misty Step is only 30 feet. So.
I don't have Misty Step.
Oh, I thought you did.
I had the option to pick and I went with the loud one.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, whatever. I mean, if you want to take a breather and then attempt to climb again, I will allow it.
You could tie a knot around your waist, and then
we could
Sari
pull you
can
up.
pull you up.
That's kind of what I was going to say.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah, so go ahead and do that.
And then it would be athletics for Sarian.
And then,
Yep.
did you have one of the Rocky Talkies?
Yes.
Was it you? Oh, yeah. So then maybe you could just signal up there to have him
How
hoist
tall
you.
is the cliff? Yeah.
Less than 90.
Yeah, it's less than 90.
Oh, I mean, I could just talk in their head.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There you go.
Take my hand.
Scoop me,
I'll
please.
Hold you up.
Was my idea.
Hey, we look
Can
down.
I-
He's just like this.
Do I roll for that or do I just do
Can I
that?
Yeah.
He
Uh,
wants uppies.
Well, I mean, technically,
I went,
she's got to lift you. So that,
No, I want that.
yeah, go for it. Yeah, give it.
That didn't go well. 10.
A 10.
Yeah.
I mean, your strength is high enough. I don't expect that you wouldn't be able to hoist him up there. However,
it's a nervous, like I said.
I am going to say
Okay,
that there was a
just
couple of times where he thought he was helping. He was actually hindering you by like thinking that he was doing like the
Repelling?
the
belay,
repelling
yeah.
thing, right? Like he's definitely seen this shit before.
You
but
like push up against the wall, just slam into it with your shoulder.
But there was like one point where you just got so frustrated because there was like his body weight is pushing outward, and then you just yanked really fucking hard just to fuck with him, and he spins and turns and actually hits, slams up against that rock face, taking like 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh man,
Me or him?
Him.
this is like the movie Up.
This is the first time you've gotten damage.
Poor old man getting
Pretty
higher and
much.
higher.
This is the first time I've actually hit you.
I
Yeah,
told
I
you
think
not to help.
It's the first time I've been hit since like the death house almost.
I mean, don't get me
Feel
wrong. I've
self-imposed.
tried to get to you to do damage, but for some reason, you always seem to snake out of everything.
I'm wiry.
I told him not to help.
All
I'm
right.
just glad I didn't open the door last session.
Right.
I missed him by 1.
Uh,
That would have not been good.
no,
That
you
would've
missed,
been-
missed me by an argument.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would
Plus to
have
the DM, and that was it.
yeah, that was enough.
that would have been a sad imp.
All right. So y'all make it up to the top of the hill where the windmill is or sits. My question. It is 9:30.
We have to wait for early tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to?
Wait, what do you mean early?
Early for me. Don't judge me.
No, it's gonna be early for me too. Don't worry. On a day off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can
I get a bit
call it
fired
here
on
if you
then.
want, and then we'll
It's
pick
6
up
day off.
with the actual encounter with the windmill
Yeah, let's do that.
next.
Next
round.
week is Taylor Swift week.
Right, right. So you guys won't be coming at all next week.
Correct.
Okay. That's fair. I don't even know if I have a concert to go to. I seriously don't.
I can't make it next week.
Week after next, Brandon and I will be in Vermont.
Yes, I thought we had determined that there
The rest
wasn't
of
any other
May was
Friday in May that we could meet.
we determined that on the 21st because the 21st we scheduled the 5th and today. So today we can schedule either the 2nd, the 9th, the 16th, the 23rd, or the 30th. of June.
Not the 9th, because that
We
is
can't do
a
the
pride dance
Wait.
party.
What's the 2nd?
Yeah, that's my birthday too.
Is that? I thought there was one on the 1st too.
There might be
The ARS.
the ARS one. Let me check.
So that was June 1st.
That's a
It might
Thursday?
be. They usually do something literally on June 1st, no matter what day of the week it is. Because it's like, hey, we're gay. Let's celebrate.
Okay, we're
Oh my god, it must have known I was talking about it. Because Scooch's like Insta came up immediately. Who's the DJ for the that's her.
So is the 9th completely deadlocked for
Wait,
everybody?
let's
or-
start with the 2nd.
All right, let's do the 2nd.
Alright,
Second we're out.
Okay. What about everybody else? Well, we probably should have the whole group for this one.
Yes, so the 9th.
So the AIDS response is on the 9th.
We can do
Is it
that.
on the
Okay,
So I will not be available on the 9th.
so the 16th.
9th? What is?
We can do the 16th.
Yeah, we can do the 16th.
I guess
16th?
'cause I have this
No,
one.
yes, I'm just kidding.
Yes? Okay.
I'm just messing with you.
Andrew, can you do the 16th?
16th of June.
Yeah.
Yes.
Isn't that your sister's birthday?
Ah,
I
No, his
she's
sister.
probably coming down this way, but otherwise, yes. So I'm gonna say tentatively we
this
can do the
then?
16th.
I would tentatively say I can do the 16th as well.
Okay, so I'm gonna put in the 16th. We're doing. All right. How about the 23rd? Let's get.
I think that works for me.
Yeah, let me
Is this from this year?
Sounds big.
Think so? Wait, well, maybe it's not.
I
Linda,
don't
can you
remember
do the
hearing
23rd?
about
Yes.
because they
Boomer, you don't
Yeah,
have
we
a
can do
light.
the
they
23rd.
definitely did something at the Gaslight.
Yep.
Like last year, I thought I would look it up because Scooch posted things about June 9th on hers,
Okay.
but she was never going.
So
to
everybody else is
Gaslight
good
at
on the
all,
23rd?
so
Okay.
It might be two completely.
What about the
different things
30th?
might be.
I don't.
I mean, I know that's kind of
I
far.
feel weird planning that far out. And
Okay, that's fine.
but we can do the
Oh, wait.
23rd, but
Oh.
the 24th is midsummer.
Oh, I'm sorry. June 16th. It's the summer kickoff for the summer reading program.
Oh,
So
no.
I might.
Shoot.
It will end at like 6:30 to 7, but I'll probably have to be there until like.
Late.
Well, is there a
7:30.
weekend day that works better for everybody?
Because
That's
right now we're at the
somewhat closer.
23rd.
Yeah, that's getting that's
Unfortunately,
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
about like Saturdays and then Sundays. I do
Cool.
swords.
right.
Are they
Religious
different
on,
things?
Yes.
The only Saturday we can't do is the 24th of June.
I
Okay.
can't do the 3rd.
Well, yeah, you can't do the 3rd either, right? Yeah.
The 10th of June, I can't do.
Because it's your.
Oops. Oh yeah, I should probably end
I could
this.
do the 17th.
All right. Well, have a good night, everybody.
Good night, Internet.